glorious be what it is to me. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Hello and good evening. It is 4:56 p.m. in the kingdom. We actually managed to get a heater in the house. I have it in the doorway here. Bedroom is warm and my leg is warm. Our recovery is feeling pretty good. Cheers. Oh, freaking wonderful. Wow. I like an ice cold water sometimes. It's amazing that my leg pain actually stopped once I got the room heated up to a decent temperature. So I should be able to wake up with no pain tomorrow. Woohoo! I've been walking around outside, around the compound, going different. It's actually doing really good today. I'm kind of excited. Watching your replay, answered, heater arrived. Yeah, heater arrived. Whoop whoop. It's very nice too. It's a radiator oil heater, but it's heating the whole area crispy. Do you know smoking? Sometimes I do. So it's really cool. I used to be a chain everything, but I don't anymore. My main deal is weight loss. I am a, what do you call it? An avid carnivore who suffers. Especially because I really enjoy some cheesecake. It's been one of the harder things. Within about 2 miles of here, there's a Moroccan guy who makes oven-baked cheesecake that is off the planet. Gary, hello. Best cheesecake I've ever had in my life. I can't believe I haven't went by and got any. Undercover staff, hello. Yeah, it's been like very tempting. And I haven't went there though. Moroccan brick oven baked cheesecake. It's probably the best cheesecake I've ever had in my life. If you open one of those up somewhere and put different toppings on it, like strawberries, blueberries, pineapple, you could probably support a whole business with it. It's that good. You could probably have a chain of little cheesecake factories with what he's doing. It's just amazing. I wish I had somebody to sit down there to learn how he does it. Hell, I'd try that. A chain of micro cheesecake factories. Hey Randy, I like the smaller font in the chat. I don't know. I can't do anything. I'm using my tablet and it just shows up like that. I don't know why. Become a business partner with him. I don't really need a business partner. I need to learn and then expand on that idea in other countries. He's got a nice product. He just doesn't have good presentation or location. Nobody knows about it. That's his biggest problem. You could open up little brick oven cheesecake places, drive-thrus, or just little bitty shops. You would do fantastic. And just put some type of a jam topping on it if people want different flavors. A couple spoonfuls of, like from pineapple to blueberry to strawberry, just whatever people would like to try. It's freaking the best thing I've ever had. They don't have no money for no business partner. I'm sure he has a sponsor and barely gets by. Because they bake, a lot of the stuff there is bland stuff too that's no good. The only product I've had there that was just phenomenal is that cheesecake. It's a melt in your mouth, wonderful, perfect textured cheesecake. It's really amazing. Just the perfect proper texture and the way the brick oven kind of browns the top of it. Oh, I better quit talking. I'm going to be down there at the door begging for cheesecake. Freaking wonderful stuff. That's one of those little hidden gems that people just never know about. There's a lot of little hidden places like that around the world. Everybody knows the best food is always at the little truck or the little corner or the little mom and pop place. Those are always the places that are just wonderful. Hey, that you don't even need a retail location. Maybe you could just deliver. The problem, you need somebody else to learn what to do. What happens if he goes on holiday and dies? You need to learn something. You need to have a couple of people knowing how to do it. Yeah, you can't just. It's one of those things you can't rely on one person. The dude can go on a holiday, have an accident, die, everything would go to hell. You really have to learn. You have to get a business plan written out that includes the recipe and the proper way to make things. And then all your locations have to be identical when it comes to the taste, the texture, and all. Needs a lot of work. But it would do a good business. If you're in Riyadh, man, you got to come over and get this guy, make a deal with this guy, open up. I think everybody likes cheesecake. I don't know anybody that don't like cheesecake. There's probably a few people don't like it, but damn, cheesecake is wonderful when it's made properly. It blows the Cheesecake Factory and the other places. Those are just like dirt compared to his. The amount of cream and butter and milk or whatever's in there is perfect. Whatever you make cheesecake with to come up with the way that texture is. Not only the taste, the texture has to be perfect. Them are welcome. There's a certain texture of a real cheesecake. I think it's kind of flaky, but then kind of moist at the same time. It's got to be moist and flaky. The perfect the perfect cheesecake is very hard to come up with. A lot of people make this imitation cheesecake out of flan, or they make it out of some kind of jello nonsense. It's just no good. He's got it down. I've had many bad cheesecakes. Those are easy to find. I had 3 tools come in from Temu today. It was a bad thing. Crappy tools, not even worth buying. I'll keep them, but I should have just sent them back. Don't let the bastards wear you down. Where is that? The only thing that wears me down is recovering from my accident. But now that I have a heater in my room, the cold weather will not hurt me that bad. I may be able to go home next month. I'm thinking by the end of next month, I should be able to go home. I'll be recouped enough where I'll feel comfortable going. So that means it's taken almost 5 months for me to get comfortable. That's a long time recovery. We'll see. I better not talk too soon. We'll see how I wake up in the morning. Yeah, the past few days, waking up in the morning was a miserable. It was so terrible. It's like my leg was locked in pain. So we'll get another good night's sleep and see if that helps. Fingers crossed. Oh, I slept today. I wonder if it went on my app that I took a nap today. I slept for a little while. I don't know how long, but I did take a nap. Damn, I can't find it. You lost a lot of weight. Yeah, I did. I went on a severe diet of only eating protein. And I was riding a bike 40 kilometers a day, 20 in the morning, 20 at night. And then I had an accident 3 months ago that broke my femur. So am I in the 4th month now? Yeah, so I had a major accident, surgery, titanium implants. I'm almost recovered. I still got a gimpy walk. I've been through 3 or 4 months of hell. I laid in bed a whole month so I couldn't even walk. Yeah, I had a whole month if I couldn't move. That was miserable. A month of non-moving is very. What's funny though, the first month I slept a lot. I think because all the trauma of the surgery, my body was just wore out. So after getting all that done, I was able to sleep flat on my back, but I slept. There's a crutch left over right there. I never did use the crutch. I borrowed that from somebody, and there's one here and one in my office. I used a cane and a walker. I didn't like crutches. I was supposed to. I was supposed to go from a walker to crutches, then to a cane, but I skipped the crutches. They bothered me. You need to get a maid in. You know, I was thinking about that, but I have a maid. I have a guy who comes every day and cleans the house. Takes care of everything. Cleans the house, makes the beds, every day except for Friday. Mops the floors, so I already have that. Every day the house is cleaned up. He's half-assed, but he does the job. Makes the beds, cleans the house, mops the floors, washes dishes. So a woman with a softer touch. Hell, if I had a woman in this house, I'd be a groping pervert. I wouldn't be able to fight the interaction. I could use one though. That'd be nice, but I don't think my wife would get along with that. But you know, I'd be a damned old pervert. I'd like to try one of them old Somali girls. Give me a Somali maid. Imagine me having a Somali maid over here. Woohoo! Ain't nothing like a little dark chocolate midweek, you know what I mean? Everybody likes a little dark chocolate every now and again. My life as a Somali maid owner. Hi, I'm Randy Horton, and welcome to My Life. Cribs! Jubel Cribs. I could probably get this TV series going with that. Would you tune in to watch? We probably get a lot of followers there. I better get quiet before I get in trouble. I need to put my watch charging battery away. This is the only way to charge this thing, and it's a clamp-on battery. I just know I'm going to lose this bastard. I wonder if you can buy extra ones. I know I'm going to lose it or forget it. It's one of them little attachments. It's cool the way it works, but it also seems like it'd be easy to lose. I was trying to get some opinions a few minutes ago online about some wheels I was doing on a bike. Damn, people's hard-headed. Just want some opinions. One guy said, "Oh, why would you even ask the opinion? What you like is your business." Man, I build stuff for people to like to sell. And some smartass. There's always a smartass that has to answer you with just useless information. Even these groups, you can't say anything without a bunch of spiteful smartasses throwing out shit that don't matter. It's really hard to get a good, clean answer out of anything. Whew. It's really tough. Docs, what's up? Yeah, for the life of me, I can't get a good, clean answer out of anybody when I ask an opinion on something. I'm just asking. I want a public opinion on some things. It's hilarious how hard it is. People act like I'm the secret to the world is going to disappear with their opinion. They'd rather ridicule you than give you an honest opinion. Hell, I just want to know something. I want to know what other people think. Man, I watched a video today of these dirty hippies riding their bicycles all over Thailand. Man, that was some nice bike riding. I got to do that, man, before I'm dead and old. I need to get to Thailand and go on a trip. I need Benji to go with me. She's got to practice on that black bike. I need to call her about that. Her and I need to go to Thailand and just tour the whole country by bicycle. Man, there's thousands of miles of just like beautiful roads in the middle of nowhere with no traffic. I want to go tour Thailand on bicycle. I want to do it before I'm dead. That's my next goal. That's my next adventure. We're going to Thailand. We're going to ride bicycles. That's my next mental adventure until I get it done. Then it'll be an actual adventure. I want to tour all over the remote parts of Thailand by bicycle. That will be fun. Benji can do it. I can do it. We can do it. A trip like that to bring us fun. Yeah, it does sound fun. Anybody else want to go, let me know. Make it a big event. Just bring a bunch of folding bikes. If you got one, that'd be real fun. I'll bring mine from here. Benji can bring hers from the Philippines. Hell, I got an extra bike if you don't even have one. You just pay to ship it. You want to go, let me know. Sharon, hey. I need to see the best time to go when it... I need to research the weather, though. I don't want to be all wet. I need to know when is the monsoon season in Thailand. You got all your stuff ready? Hell, send me a direct message. I'm ready to go. I'd rather do that on my next trip. That would be fantastic, man. Hell, it's only 6 hours from here. Hell, I could just fly over there at any time. I can be there in 6 hours. The problem, my main luggage bag is in the Philippines. But I have another luggage bag I can use. You're in the UK, though. That's an 8-hour flight for you. It's not that bad. Just plan it all out. Be a nice adventure. Be a damn good one, man. I'll share that Dirty Hippies video where they're traveling around Thailand. I don't like them. They're lefty hippies. But I like the video of where they're going. But he talks like a left-wing, tree-grabbing, battery-loving, you know what I mean? I wonder if I can share it now with you. You can check him out. Man, his travels there look wonderful. Let's see if I can share him. Sharon, have you been watching that group chat lately? Hell, they're wearing me out again. I just responded to some smart-ass, spiteful lady's comment, and it's going viral. I hate when my comment goes viral. Then I get messages for 24 hours. Everybody and their brother commenting. You look this morning, you ought to look now. They're wearing me out. I'm getting hundreds of messages. But they're good. 99% of them are really good. 1% are spiteful women thinking I'm a dick. But that's okay. I can't please everybody. People don't like the truth. All right. where's that Thailand video? I could share that. Oh, that'll be in my watch history. How do you get to your watch history on this? I bet I can't get to it on this. I probably need to open my laptop. You wonder why? Because I just told the girl she's a spiteful... I basically told her she's a smart-ass, spiteful dumbass. But I said it very articulated. I put my point across like clean, you know? And then I used AI, not AI, but the chat to check my words to make sure I wasn't... It was grammar. The grammar was good. All right, let's see if we can show you this Thailand video of this guy. See if I can find it here. How do I switch this over? Where's it at? Is this it?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Okay, this is it. Wait, where's the one where he goes friendliest country in Asia? No, this is it.
They can have more. Don't have this in the West. It's
this guy's trip and all the remote roads that he's taken. My son should add an AI bot in their chat. He should, if he can do it. But this place here, you got to look at the roads here. How can I show you the roads where he's riding? Look at these roads. Damn it. It reminds me of Mindanao, except Mindanao's dangerous. I go there, but it's not safe for other people. It'd be safer in Thailand. In the Philippines, Mindanao's not too safe. It's kind of dangerous. Look at these open roads. It looks just like Mindanao, but it would be safe. I don't know how I know this guy. I know this guy, and I can't remember how I know him. I can't remember. What part of Thailand is it? They show a map. Let's see, where's that map? Oh, here it is. Well, how do you stop this? He went past Phuket. Wherever this is, that's the part he's at. He looks like he did all of Thailand. How do we get back to his map? Whoop. Damn it. He went from Singapore all the way up through Thailand. Here's his journey. You got to watch quickly. Here we go. Oh, he went to Malaysia too. Oh, what a beautiful trip. I just don't know how I know this guy. But I know him somehow. You know what? I know this guy. How do I know him, though? What's that country right next to Spain? Portugal. That's the guy. This guy's from Portugal. He traveled to the UK, and one of those companies donated a bicycle from him, and he traveled through Europe. That's how I know this guy. I'm going to subscribe to him. I thought he was just another dirty hippie. Now I know how I know him. He's not just another dirty hippie. He's actually a good guy. Where's his videos where he traveled from the beginning, though? I thought he's just another dirty old hippie. He's not. He's actually a good guy. Cycling, the most underrated country in Asia. Where's his first videos where he left Portugal? Yeah, I remember this guy. There he is, cycling across Europe. Yeah. Where's the bike, though? There's the bike. This guy in the UK gave him a bike, man. He got this bike from some dealer. He just put out emails. And this nice guy that owns a bike shop gave him this bike. Yeah, now I know who he is. He's actually pretty nice. Damn, I made a bad comment. I wish I could find my comment. I called him a dirty hippie. I told him that you and your girlfriend are on some nice trips. I usually don't watch dirty hippies. I'd like to take my comment back. I feel a little bit bad about that. Mo, what's up? Where's the UK guy who gave it to him? He was in Corsham, England, in the UK. Yeah, let's go back, see if I can remove my comment. I feel bad now. He's not a typical dirty hippie. He's one of my favorite dirty hippies. Let's find my comment. Let's see. How do you find your comment? I want to delete my comment. I think I was too rough on him. How do you delete it? The problem, there's 4,000 comments. How am I going to find it? Sort by newest. Let's see if I can find mine. It'll appear first. Maybe it's the wrong video. Oh, would it? Maybe it's his other video then. Let's see. No, it has to be this one. Huh. Maybe it was this one. Let's see. No, it's not here. It's so deep in here I'll never find it. Anyway, I'm sure he can take a joke. He's a nice guy. I just called him a dirty hippie. I didn't say... I remember me, I'm that guy that called you a dirty hippie. What's up, brother? Ride a bike in Thailand and check out the bars. You know what? I was thinking about doing a Thailand video similar to that. I would like to do like some type of a special Thailand video. I'd like to do it on my OnlyFans page. Blowjobs of Asia. And we go to every little place and stop and I tell you how it was. I could be the international critique of the Asian blowjobs. You think that would go over well? Would that be allowed? Blowjobs of Asia by Randy Horton. Hello, and welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode, Blowjobs of Asia. Tell me that wouldn't be hilarious. What did I walk into? I'm planning my OnlyFans video broadcasting. I'm going to travel around Asia, do an OnlyFans special, Blowjobs of Asia. Not sure wife will enjoy the idea. I'm pretty sure she won't like that. I probably better not talk about it. I probably leave that alone. Just a thought, you know. We can dream. Dare to dream. Dare to dream. I don't know why I'm so thirsty today. I've been drinking a lot of water today. Really. What did I eat that was so... You know what? I bet it was that salted chocolate cookie I ate. It made me thirsty. The rock salt on a chocolate chip cookie. That's why I'm so thirsty. Check my blood sugar. I can't do that anymore. I don't have a checker. I need to buy another one. I don't have a way to do that no more. Every time I get it checked, I don't have a problem. I'm like the perfect because I'm carnivore. I don't think one cookie's going to spike my blood sugar for a long time. But yeah, I am thirsty today. I don't really know why. I quit buying the blood sugar stuff after 1 month. Does it keep track of it? Oh, I don't know. Let's see if it does. I wonder if this thing on my wrist keeps track of it. How do I know this? Let's go to that. Let's do blood sugar by Whoop. Blood sugar using Whoop. Whoop offers blood sugar monitoring primarily through advanced labs. Okay, how do I do that? Which provides a snapshot of your HbA1c as part of a 65 biomarker panel alongside the tracking impact key details for the blood sugar. Activate labs. Oh, I got to do something. Okay, I need to set it up. It looks like it does. All right, yeah, I got to figure that out. Rich the Barber, man. Jeez, where have you been? Yeah, I can do my blood sugar with my Whoop. I'll have to get into that. It looks like a lot of shit to set up. Rich the Barber joined us. We hadn't seen Rich the Barber in forever. What have you been doing? How's your barbershop? How's your business? How's your streaming? What's going on? You lost your password. Well, that seems... Okay, and finally got the password back. Okay. Well, that's a trip. You hear that? Damn mosquito spraying truck. Business is good, but great. Well, I won't be going outside for a little while or opening the door. Man, check out this crap that I got stuck with. This is a rear shock for the subframe of a bike. I put it on the bike and rode it one time, and the elastomer exploded. I think this is a bunk product. I think this was a copy. This is one of them AliExpress buys. I don't think it's an original. I think I got screwed and got a copy. There's no way it should have broke after one ride. It's a shock for a bike. Goes on the back part of a folding bike. The rear suspension shock, called an elastomer shock. Damn thing burst the first ride. See, it bolts there, and this is supposed to go in and out and give you some suspension to knock out the hardness. Well, it blew out the first use. I was going to return it. I need to write the company. Ryan, tell me what you want to tell me. Yeah, I think I'll write a message to the company and see if I can send it to it, and they can verify it's a real product or a copy. But I won't ask them that. I'll tell them I bought this, and after one use it blew up. Then we'll see what they say. It blew out. And I need an opinion. Let me see if I have these pictures. Maybe you guys can help me. I'm looking for an opinion, and I got too many smart-ass answers. I can't really get a good opinion. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just won't give you an opinion. They want to be a smart-ass. I can't get an honest opinion sometimes. It's kind of annoying as hell. People just want to give me some smart-ass answers. I don't know if you'll be able to tell from these pictures or not. Who here uses a folding bike? Your gate is stuck shut. What gate is stuck shut? Your house gate or your work gate? Get a blowtorch. House, you need a blowtorch. Yeah, you need a blowtorch or something. You don't have a little hand blowtorch? Go down to hardware and grab one. Get your little hand blowtorch. or boil some hot water and put a half a damn thing of salt in there and then pour it on the gate. You can't get out? Okay. Take a big pot, boil some water, and fill it full of salt, and then go pour it over that gate. All right. I'm ready for your opinion now. It's warm. It's not frozen. Oh, it's warm. Huh, it's not frozen shut? Well, the best thing to do is get a chain out of the garage, tie it to the back of your truck, and pull that sumbitch off. It ain't no good. Yank it off with the truck. Put a chain around it, put it on your trailer hitch, take off. If it don't open then, hell, just call somebody. That'll do it. Actually, you don't even have to do all that shit. Call the police with an anonymous report that 2 people are being murdered in that house, and then hang up, and the police will break the gate down to come and check on them. And once they come and figure out there's nothing going on, at least the gate will be open. There's ways around this. You just got to use your ticker here. Think about the consequences, though. It could be wrong. It could be rough. What's that called? SWAT. They do that to people. They swat them. You can SWAT yourself. Isn't that what it's called? Where they send a SWAT team to your house for no reason? With some kind of a warning? I've seen that on the TV where people talk. Yeah, just SWAT yourself. Police break out some bitch down, you'll be out in 5 minutes. You got a 30-30 rifle, by the way? This would be a good time to test out some of them old shells. Get about 50 foot away and get your 30-30 out, scope it in on that lock, go through 50 rounds or so, see if you can get that gate to open. I'm sure you got a 30-30. Don't you go hunting? You go and take a 30-30. I don't think anything else will do it. If you use a pistol or like a 45 or something, you have to be too close and you probably get ricochet and hurt you. You need to be a good 100 foot away, laying down with a 30-30 and a scope. You'll get it open. I could get it open from across the street if I had one. Has no power with it is going on. No power? Well, I guess you're going to have to go with the SWAT thing. That'll work. They'll get that sumbitch open. Well, it got no power. You got to have a manual override where you crank something. Yeah, you got to have a manual override with a crank somewhere in that system. Every gate, every good house gate, property gate has an override. You know, there'll be like a little square. You stick a stick in there and turn it like a water meter thing. You know that thing you used to turn on and off your water meters? Well, I'm sure they got one that would fit that gate to switch it to manual mode. There's no way they would make a gate that can't be opened manually. That would be stupid. I just don't think they'd do that. Depends how far his gate is from the power source. Could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. You just never know. Okay, we're going to go into this other room. We're going to need some objective. I need some suggestions just in style from people. We're going to go in here. I need some information. Just I want an opinion. Oh boy. I need some opinions. Let's see if we can get this to work here. Sharon, give me your opinion. Okay, see the wheels on these little wheels here? Those are the roller wheels, so when the bike's folded, it rolls. Previously, I had on these wheels. Damn it, you can't see the picture. Do you think that these wheels look better than these wheels? Which ones look better? Those wheels or those wheels? Let me show you the difference. So you think this wheel looks better? This one looks better? This looks better than the wheels on there, is what you're saying. You do? That's a good opinion. I'm thinking the same thing. The problem, the wheels that I put on, they're shiny chrome. I should have went with flat aluminum. See, the flat aluminum looks better. The shiny chrome is reflecting the bike with everything. It's not up to me. I need a public opinion. Remember, I buy and build and sell them. You know, I buy the bikes and then I build them and then I sell them. So I need a public opinion because the public buy them, not me. I get as close as I can, but this is the only part of the bike I can't decide. Very confusing. The brushed aluminum would have been better. I went with the wrong ones. That same wheel that's on there actually matches the crank set. See this wheel versus the crank? If you see the center of the crank, that pattern, I matched it with that wheel. However, during different lights, the brushed aluminum looks better. The shiny one don't look as good. And then this one here, look at that one. Oh, come on. Quit. See, that wheel seems to look good and it stands out. It doesn't reflect the light. So you're thinking the bigger one looks better too? Are they super strong? Yeah, they're both strong. You just use it to roll a bike around. They don't need to be that big. You're not going to sit on them. I'm thinking I may go back to the bigger ones. I think I made a mistake. And I'm not feeling it, you know, but I can't decide what looks better. But Sharon, you're backing up what I was thinking. Anybody have an opinion? The small wheels or the big wheels? The chrome or the brushed? I think brushed would look better. I think so too. Anybody else? Let's get some more opinions here. Come on now, don't speak up. We need help. We're trying to do something here, and I need a public opinion. Brushed or no? You think brushed aluminum? Yeah, I wish I would have got those brushed. You know the reason I didn't buy the brushed ones? Because the center was silver. Even on these, I changed the center out to black. Nobody wants to cooperate in the public opinion. We need public opinion on this. Everybody's asleep. Nobody wants to give their opinions. I'm very undecided here. It's kind of like wearing me out. I don't know what to pick. The brushed or the polished? There we go. We got the polished chrome one or the brushed one. You think brushed? Damn, I do too, man. This polished, this shiny chrome one, I'm feeling that myself. The shiny one is reflecting all the black and hiding the beauty of the wheel. Even though it matches the crank, it's shiny, it's not matching. I think we're going to switch back to the brushed. I wish I would have got the small ones in the brushed aluminum. I don't want to order again, though. Yeah, the brush would look better. Everything else is brushed. Well, except for the seat. You can't get that in a brushed. But the hand grips are brushed. The problem is now we know the brush looks better. Okay, we've become that now. So now we have a problem, the pattern. Does this pattern clash with the bike or it doesn't matter? Does this kind of blend the spokes and the crankset together anyway? What do you think, Sharon? Now let's look at the pattern. We know brush looks better. That's definitely decided. I agree with that. What about the pattern? Does this pattern match with the spokes and the crankset, or that really is not a big thing? You see how I overthink everything? Maybe the pattern closer to the crankset. See? That's the thing. The pattern looks good, but the reflection in a dark room doesn't look good. That's where I'm stuck, see? I like that pattern because it matches the crank, but the brush does look better. So that's where I'm falling behind in my thought process. Damn, I wish I would have ordered the brushed ones. I screwed myself again. I wonder how much it would be to fix this problem. Let's see if I can fix it cheaper. Michael, what's up? Let's go in here and see how much it'll cost to fix this to proper, and I won't have to think about it. Let me grab another water. I can fix this. Let's see how much it'll cost to fix my mistake. All right. Let's see the cost of this mistake. We're going to check out the cost to fix this mistake. Damn it. I should have thought it out. I don't know why I thought that polished would look good. It was just, the problem was the centerpiece. I didn't like the clear center, but I can change the center. So now, how much is it going to cost me? Ryan, welcome back. Okay, we want 80 roller wheels. Roller, a Brompton, 80 roller rack, Brompton, B-R-O-M-P-T-O-N, Brompton roller rack wheels, 80 millimeter. Where's 80 millimeter? 80 millimeters. And I needed that same pattern. That's the problem. Those are 70. I need 80s. Well, let's try. Whoops. 80 Try again. 80 millimeter for the cycle. Yes, they're for the rack. Here they are. One pair is $70, 30 is $15. So it'll be $30 to fix the mistake. See, I ordered this one because I wanted the black, but it's too shiny. I should have ordered this one. Oh, hell, the shipping's $10 a pair. Bunch of peckerheads. Do they raise the shipping when I go for 2 pair? Let's see. Let's see, add to the cart. Let's see what the shipping becomes. Go to the cart. Go to the cart. They're going to add shipping. No, they didn't double the shipping. So it's $140 plus the shipping is $52. I get an 8 discount. Makes it a total of $50 mistake. Oh, hell. A little spray paint. Yeah, I can't do that. This bike's a high dollar bike. You don't do stuff like that. I can't do that to somebody. I got to do it myself. Damn, that's what I need right there, but the shipping is too high. What about these? Is that a pair price, or is that each? Spider wheel modified seal bearing for the Brompton. Is that the price per wheel? I'm real picky about details, Ryan. I can't help it. Oh, here's one only 27. Is that a pair or each? Do they have the color I need? No, they don't. They don't have the color I need. I think that's per wheel. They don't even have the color, it don't matter. Damn it. They got the shiny one. You need white walls on those little tires. I know, I wanted that. I found them, but they don't have the right size. Yeah, I found that. You're right. That would have been so cool to be like, here they are, but they're the wrong size. I actually was going to look at this, but look. They got white walls. That would have been perfect, but they only come small. They don't come bigger. I was going to do that. I was going to go white walls. I thought that would have been cool. The white wall ones, I like them. I couldn't find them. These are only 70 millimeter. I need a minimum 80. These are 56. They're too tiny. I wish they had 80 millimeter white walls. They don't have them. I looked everywhere. I was going to order them. You said it as a joke, but it was something I was really trying to do. See the white walls? I thought that had been great. Hell of an excitement. And I'm trying to do, hey Bob, what's up? I'm trying to do the final touch-ups on a bike that's almost done. I'm down to the end now. I'm done with this bike. I'll be done in maybe a couple of days. So I'm trying to, how do I turn this back, damn it? Here we go. So I'm trying to get this bike finished. That's what I'm trying to do. I had a good day today, Bob. I noticed I got a heater. And now with the room warm as hell, my leg don't hurt anymore. So I'm having a good day today. Once the heater came, my leg quit hurting. But I also have bad news. Now I know any time I go to cold weather, I'm gonna be crying like a baby every time it gets cold. I now realize I can't handle cold weather on my bone. So now I know I'm handicapped for life. Johnny Be Good, what's up? Welcome. Now I know I can't handle cold weather. And then I have a secondary problem. If it hurts when the room is cold, imagine going swimming in the cold weather in a river. Am I going to be able to swim, or is it going to hurt so bad I won't be able to swim? I thought about that. That's like a long time problem. Are those rods going to, if I go and jump in a cold river, am I going to be able to swim in there without tons of pain or not? There's your thought right there. What do we think? I can't swim in a cold river anymore. Sailing in cold weather, that'll hurt too. Well, it ain't cold in the Philippines. I ain't got to worry about that. It's never cold there. It's humid and hot always. I live in the desert, but it gets cold a couple of months a year. If you never swim in a cold river, everywhere you live is hot as hell. That's true. I don't hardly ever, but what if I want to? Let's say I go to Thailand on one of these trips and I need to jump in the cold river. What's cold? Those titanium rods in my leg, when the room is cold overnight, my leg hurts. So I'm thinking if I jumped in a cold river, my leg would hurt too, and would I be able to swim good in a cold river? Just an unnecessary thought process I'm having. Remember leeches? I ain't had leeches in years. I've had leeches. We used to check each other for leeches after we get out of the pond. When we were younger, you had to be careful about leeches. You know the most leeches ever in the world? When we were younger, my dad was assigned to some place in Canton, Ohio. And we used to go out to this pond to go swimming. Nobody says you cold. What is cold to you? Oh, that's true. 50 degrees to 60 degrees can be cold on my leg, but for me, I don't mind. But anyway, we were in Canton, Ohio. We used to go to this pond behind the house and swim. We'd gather there. We had damn leeches all over. You'd have to look in your crack, your tank, everywhere you have to look for them freaking leeches. Leeches are in every pond. There's some ponds that's full of them. You hate that. Man, I had a leech down near my thigh. I hated that shit. Damn, swimming in a pond, you'll get some leeches. Nasty ass animal. I bet that'll help you. Happy year. I just wish I could bear some weight on mine. Not allowed. Surgeon on the 30th. I hope this changes. Really? You can't even put weight on yours. Even wearing the brace, you can't gimp around? You can't gimp around right now? I mean, wear a crutch or something? Or use a walker? But your leg is straight out. Crutches only. Oh yeah, that's frustrating. Them titanium rods will freeze like a popsicle. They already are freezing like a popsicle. So you got a straight leg. Yeah, you're stuck on crutches. That sucks. I'm almost back to normal. I'm walking around good today. Let's see how next week is. I'm judging my health weekly now instead of daily. If I can go a whole week without dying pain, I had a good week. Last week was a little pain from the cold, but I'm walking around and I don't have any pain now, and I'm not wearing a brace. So next week may be a miracle week for me. We'll see. I may be able to get back to the Philippines by end of January. I think another month and I'll be able to go somewhere. We'll see. I just want to make sure I'm healed before I travel. Sitting around the house handicapped, bundled up, can't move, that would suck. What's funny though, I can ride the hell out of the bicycle, it don't bother me. Just damn walking. Putting weight on my leg bothers me. But as far as riding bike and all, it don't bother me at all. It's just when I put the weight, that's where the problem comes in. Damn, I forgot to take that bike today. I was going to do something and I forgot all about it. Son of a bitch. I was going to take my road bike and pack it up and send it to the Philippines. I forgot to do it. Damn it. I hate to pack a bike in a box. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Today I rode my road bike a little bit today. I like the folding bike. It's easy to pack up and travel. But that road bike, that all-road bike is it just goes so much better. I can cover a lot more miles on that Cannondale than I can on that Brompton. Oh, I didn't check on that seat that's coming from Steve yet today. We got to check on that. Hell, I wonder if it's where it's at. I haven't looked to see where it's at. Yeah, let's see if we can figure out where that seat is. Hell, I forgot to look it up. Where's my seat? See, how do I check for the seat? I go to home, go to DHL, DHL. It's in Bahrain. That's cool. That's not bad. Maybe I can get it. It arrived in Bahrain at 10:45 a.m. I may get that thing tomorrow or the next day. It's finally, at least it's in this part of the world. Hell, it's only an hour away now. So if it came in at 10:45, if they clear it, it may get here by tomorrow. Look at the seat. It went from Carlisle to Raton to Dunsmore to Euroad to Heathrow to Belgium to Germany, then to Bahrain. Isn't that hilarious? That damn thing has been around the planet, man. That damn bike seat has traveled more than I have. Here's a public opinion on the wheels. What's this guy say? He likes the second one. He likes the second seat. I'm asking public opinion for the wheels. There's one opinion. Let's see what else I got. Did I get any other opinions? No, but I got a bunch of these people. What are they saying now about my comments? Oh, hell. I'm not really into all these comments. People writing damn stories to me, man. What's people hating me and loving me? My exact sentiments. How many people agree with me? 140 people agree with me. So I got almost half the people that responded. I responded to somebody's post, and half the people agree with me. What is that? I don't want to read all that shit. I'm a member of all these groups. That's a good way to do it. Why don't you buy that? I like a $5 a piece, etc. Oh, we're talking to Sharon. I'm a member of all these groups. Brompton, G-Line, Brompton Hex, Philippines Expat. Let's see all my groups that I'm a member of. I'm a member of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21. I'm a member of 22 groups. That's why I have some. If I need to get rid of some of these groups, I'm a member of too many groups. I'm a member of 20-some groups. It's not a real problem unless I comment. Then I get messages from all these people. Yeah, I got too many groups. Well, these groups, like these folding bike groups, I love these groups because I like to see what other people are doing. This guy's bike looks clean. Look at that bike. That's a clean looking bike. He did a good job. I love the Brompton people. The ones that really do their bikes nicely. Look at that bike. He did a good job. That's freaking nice. That's a beautiful bike. There's an oldie. Nice one, but an oldie. This lady's wearing an outfit that clashes with her bike. It ruins everything. Look at her outfit. Her outfit and that orange bike. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like her outfit, and I don't like her bike. A lot of people are going with purple to match orange. I would go with green. I don't know why people are getting into purple with orange. That's a real common thing now. People use purple on an orange bike. Comment and tell her, no, I'll get kicked out of the group. Brompton groups are not allowed to be derogatory. They're real picky bastards. I should tell her, though, you know. I better not. I get kicked out of the group. I like this group. I've already been kicked out of many groups, or I get suspended all the time. You like a teal and black together. That's nice, actually. Oh, this is a guy that makes the bags in Vietnam. This guy makes these bags, handmade leather bags. I love his stuff. Look at that. He really does quality stuff. Where's this guy from? He's in Bermuda. His name is Paul. He's probably a Brit over in Bermuda. Let's see what he's up to. Oh, Paul. Out cruising Bermuda on a regular Brompton. That's cool. I like that. She deserves to know the truth. You're going to get me fired. Get me kicked out. Where's he cruising at? They're in France cruising around. It's amazing how many people travel. Paul needs a friend. He does. It looks cool. He's over traveling by himself. Oh, hell. She looked like she just ate a lemon wedge. Poor thing. Oh, Lord. Looked like she'd been chewing on lemons. Let's see where the travelers are right now. There's a group of people who travel the world. There they are, world travelers, Bromptons. Let's see where they're at. Oh, Yai Wing alone. I don't know where she's or he's at. I wonder where they're traveling at. That looks like, is that Japan or what is that? Yai Wing Long. Yai, Yui, Wingy, Luwingy. Yui, Louie, Yui, Wingy, Luwingy. I guess that's China, maybe, not Japan. I bet that's China. Or is that Japan? Hell, I don't know. She don't say. Where's old Louie Wingy from? Louie Wingy. Let's see where they're from. Louie Wingy. It doesn't say where she's from. Huh, okay. We don't know where Louie Wingy, Lou Wing Diggy, Wingy Dingy is from. She got nice pictures, though. Here's a group of dudes. Weekend ride. R.O. Chowie. Where are these old Chowie guys at? Oh, that's Filipinos. You can tell Filipinos. It's not really hard. The funny thing is Filipinos think they're Asians. They're actually Mexicans who act like Chinese people. They're not Asians. That Spanish stuff, that they're Spanish, whatever, conquerors or infiltrators, they have a totally different mindset. If you're Filipino, I'm sorry, but that's how I see it. You guys are Mexicans that try to act like you're Chinese. This old boy, hey, that's good. He's riding. He must have just started riding. He's a little on the heavy side. I'm sure he'll get thin sooner or later. I bet he's a little rough on that little bike there. Damn. Here's one of my bikes. There's that group that travels everywhere. Goofballs, but I like them. Bunch of goofballs, but they're funny. Look at them. I think that's cool. Bunch of friends traveling on Bromptons, being silly. Where's this guy at? That looks like Thailand. SRI Tron Yan Nguyen Nguyen. Where's he at? King's Institute, North Bangkok. He's in Bangkok. That dog laying on that pillow looks fat, but it's actually a small dog, but on that pillow he looks giant. This dude's in India, in Mumbai. This dude's traveling around Taiwan. It's amazing. I can't believe Brompton's going broke. There's something wrong with that company. Really, this company is, they're going broke because of taxes and cost of employees. There's millions of people travel. Yeah, all these travel on Facebook. Asians love Facebook. The Brompton group on other is not very popular. Facebook groups is what people like. Singapore, whoop whoop. Indonesia, who's over in Indonesia right now? Somebody over in Indonesia traveling. They got a good group of people. They travel everywhere. Here's Muhammad and a group of people. I don't know where they're at. Where are they at? Probably Malaysia. They look like Malaysians. Where's this guy from? Italians. He's been traveling. I don't know what he's doing. That old boy's a hairy son of a bitch. I've never seen a guy have that much hair. He's cool. Look how he's got a lot of hair. Damn. He seems quite hairy. We're having a weak network signal. I better quit using all the internet. Hold on. Okay. Oh, there goes the signal. I'm losing my damn signal. Son of a bitch. I'm losing my signal. There, I got it back. I had to stick the phone in the window. Nope, my network's losing signal. That means I got to restart. It's telling me I have a problem. Son of a beeswax. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and kill the broadcast. The network's about to disconnect. I already know it is. I have to restart everything. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. My network's about to crash.